everybody, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just going to show a few people that have asked how I mix my paint and how I get my consistency. And we'll just go for it. I mean, this is what I do, guys, and I measure. It's weird. I know after 2 years you think I wouldn't measure, but I do. So I'm going to use this cerulean blue. I actually got this on clearance at Michael's. I was pretty lucky there. So I will begin with saying that sometimes I will change my consistency of the paint a little bit according to the technique. So if it's like a ring pour, I'll kind of have it a little bit thicker with a little bit of mound. And let's say, a string pour, I need the base a little bit thin or something, a little bit thinner. Or like a Dutch pour, a little bit thinner. But most of the time, I always stick with this. 2 parts floetrol, 1 part paint. Then I add my water a little bit at a time till it comes to a warm syrup or a warm honey consistency. I don't like that mound on my, I like the stick for it to flow off the stick into the paint. And then that's it. Sometimes I want the mound, sometimes I don't, but most of the time I don't. That's just the way I do it. And if you get all of your paint colors, let's say you're using red, blue, and yellow, you get them all at the same consistency, you'll get cells without silicone. So what I do is I pre-strain my floetrol. And then sometimes even if it sits in here, they'll get some goopy stuff around the sides, so I'll go ahead and strain it again. Okay, but what I do to make it easy on the cup is I'll fill up my cup. See, there's strained goop. So, but always strain your floetrol. Okay. Dump that stuff back out again. This is the way I do it. It's weird, but that's the way I do it. Then I take my color. It depends on how much I need. We'll just go like a half a cup there. Okay. So I know it's a half a cup by looking at it, and I know exactly where it's at right there. So I'm gonna go. There's my 1 part paint. Now I need my 2 parts floetrol. 1 part. A little too much there. See, I can even pour it back in there because pouring the floetrol on the cup first helps relieve the paint. And there's 2 parts. Okay. Then I'll start to mix. And I'm a big mixer. I mix vigorously. I don't sit there and go slow. Probably make y'all dizzy. So that's like measured, right? And if you do that with all your colors, you can just about get them all at the right consistency. But I know a lot of people eyeball stuff, so. And that's all good. I just don't, because I don't trust myself. Okay, so now you can see how it's mountaining in there, right? See that big, thick mountain stuff? We don't want that. So then, I usually take, so that was about a half of that cup, right? There's a little bit of floetrol still in there. That's okay. So I'll just kind of go about like that much water to start with. Pour a little bit in. I even scrape my stick. Okay, I'm going to check it again. Still mountain in there, see? That's too thick. Not the way I like it. I'm going to use the rest of this, which there was nothing but floetrol in there. A little bit. And I use purified water. Any type of purified drinking water is fine. Tap is fine too, I think. I don't know. I've never used it. I just stick with the purified. But I'll go slow at my water at the end, because you can overdo it. Well, still mountaining, see? Nope. Gonna probably need a little more, I can just about guess. Yep, still a tiny bit of mountain. Just not much though. See, now it's hard for you to see because I'm doing it just a little bit. It's kind of mountaining just for a second. So now we know, almost there. The mountain is going away a little bit, the mound. Just a little bit more water. There we go. It's going in. Whoops. Yeah, that's because I mix like crazy woman. Okay. So, there we go. Make sure that water's in there good. Alright, let's see if you can see it. Kind of soaking in there. No, you can't see that way. Ugh, the stick's in the way. So it sinks in. Let's not stay in a mountain. So that's where I would stop. Okay. See, if I do it this way, I usually do it this way. And then I look and it's sinking in. Not mountaining. But I can't do it that way because of the camera. Okay. So that's it. It all depends upon what type of paint you're using too. Let's say you're going to use, you know, like not so much of a heavy body paint. Then you may not even have to add water. But I still get it to that consistency. Okay. So like this is Deco Art Americana. Craft Smart's a little bit thinner. And I most likely don't have to add any water sometimes. But I still use my 2 parts. Now, if it's really, really runny paint, then I'll go down to 1 part floetrol. But most of the time, regardless of all my paints I choose, Deco Art, Artist Loft, Basic, Liquitex Basics, Master's Touch, even the Soho, except for like the Liquitex Heavy Body, I will sometimes use 3 parts floetrol. Because I don't want too much water. But that's about it, okay? hopefully that's helpful. And you kind of understand where I'm at with my consistency. So then I will do the same thing with my next paint color. Then I'll even once I'm done, I'll check them. I'll go, okay, there it is. Now look at that stream coming down, you know, how it comes down and sinks in. Then I do my next one. Make sure it's exactly the same. Okay, I hope that helps. And pretty soon I'm going to be showing my dry coasters video. I will have to skip through a lot of that because that took me forever. I went so long at it. So I'm going to be editing out a lot of parts on there. But okay, if you have any questions, let me know. And that's it. Just thought I'd do a real quick one. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye now.